What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Network. So, 24 hours removed from Paige's suspension, Alberto Del Rio's suspension for failing the talent and wellness policy, we got another superstar added to this. And when I mean superstar, I saw an interview on SportsCenter with the boss herself, Sasha Banks, and she says we're all equals now. There's no reason to call ourselves divas. You know, we are superstars now. So for the women's wrestlers, I'm going to be calling them superstars now. I'm not going to be calling them women wrestlers divas. They're all equals after all. So I'm going to be calling them superstars because I got to take it from the boss herself, Sasha Banks. So Eva Marie has failed the talent and wellness policy, and this Eva Marie hasn't even had a fucking match on SmackDown yet. This is crazy, and she fails this. I don't understand at all. Again, I don't see this as a big, loss for WWE. The only thing Eva Marie has going for her is, her looks and her body. And I agree with that. She's hot as hell, but she can't wrestle for shit. So I don't see this as a big disappointment. Again, Paige is a bigger disappointment. Paige is hot as fuck and she can wrestle. So Paige has it all going on for her. Again, talking about that, I don't know if they suspended her because she's injured, and there's really not much of a factor in that, because to me, I do think there's kind of a conspiracy in the WWE. Vince McMahon, he does have like a group of superstars that he keeps on the low, and he only keeps, to those superstars, in private. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if he has some of these superstars on, the juice, and he tries to get them as big as they can. Because I'm just going to mention this. I don't know if Seth Rollins is on, any kind of steroids, but, when this guy was on NXT, this guy had scrawny ass arms, and now he's on Monday Night Raw, and this dude looks like he's on something. I'm just going to say that, his muscles are pretty big now. So, yeah, of course, JohnCena always looks like he's on stuff, Brock Lesnar, and the list goes on. Of course, I think they would have swept it under the rug with Roman Reigns. They were originally going to, but something got out. Of course, with him, failing the drug test with, drugs, marijuana and crack. I don't know if he smoked crack. A lot of rumors that he did. Of course, marijuana was on top of the list. Again, I don't see how marijuana is a big deal because that's illegal now. Again, I really don't take that serious now. But yeah, guys, Eva Marie has failed the talent and wellness policy. Again, I don't see this a big disappointment for the WWE. Only thing Eva Marie has going for her are her looks, and she looks good as hell, but she can't wrestle again. So, talking about the conspiracy, again, I don't know if Vince McMahon has a certain amount of superstars that he only keeps to, with himself and them, and, he gives them this stuff to, enhance their performance in the ring and in their body. And again, with Paige, I don't know if it's the same thing with that, with like weed, doing some kind of drugs like ecstasy, all that kind of shit, or like a performance enhancement drug, with the body. I don't know if it's that or what it is. These articles are not really descriptive. They just say they failed the talent wellness policy, but of course that can only mean two things, drugs itself like ecstasy, marijuana, cocaine, stuff like that, and of course performance enhancement drugs to increase like muscle tissue, all that shit. So yeah, cheating basically that way. Again, talking about conspiracy, Brock Lesnar failed the UFC test, and this guy is wrestling at SummerSlam. Do you think Vince McMahon's gonna suspend Brock Lesnar, one of the biggest superstars on his company, going into a match against Randy Orton at SummerSlam? No, I don't. And of course, my prediction, I think Randy Orton might pull out a victory because Brock Lesnar, failed the UFC test. So I think Brock might get punished for that. Again, I'm not too sure. WWE is, all in it for Brock Lesnar. They might just give Brock Lesnar the win, but again, a returning Randy Orton, I think they're going to give Randy Orton the win. Of course, there's news that Randy Orton's last match is this match. Randy Orton's still really not 100%. He only wanted to have one more match. There's a lot of rumors, dude. There's a lot of rumors, guys. There's a lot of rumors that fucking Goldberg is going to come out in that match and cost Brock Lesnar the match. And yeah, there's no way I see Randy Orton losing this match. So yeah, guys, tell me down below, are you disappointed with the fucking hot and gorgeous Eva Marie not on television for 30 days? To me, I'm really not. I find it more disappointment seeing Paige not on television again. I don't give a fuck about Alberto Del Rio. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for your news on Alberto Del Rio, Paige, and Eva Marie, and a little bit of scoop of my prediction for the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. Hopefully Goldberg comes down. That would be so huge, and that will definitely be remembered, going on through the years. Goldberg comes back, hits the jackhammer, the spear on Brock Lesnar, setting up that fucking rematch, that god awful WrestleMania they had. These guys need to have another match. Brock Lesnar is definitely so much better than he was. Again, we don't know how Goldberg is. He still looks, phenomenal than ever. He looks very good shape, but again, we don't know how he is. He hasn't been in the ring in, how long. So yeah, only time will tell for that. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for your wrestling news. As always, this has been the Wrestling Network, and have a good night, guys.